ASMR Gaming News. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to ASMR Gaming News. Please hit that like button, sit back, relax, and let's begin. So, first piece of news that we have for this week is about Fortnite. So, Fortnite is having a special celebration event for its 6-year anniversary. So, yeah, it's basically the birthday of Fortnite right now. It's been around for 6 years, which is absolutely insane if you think about it. Fortnite launched in 2017, near the end of like summertime, if I remember correctly. That's when I downloaded the game for free once the Battle Royale mode came out. For those that don't know, Fortnite originally launched with only like the Save the World kind of content, and a little bit after launch, they announced a Battle Royale mode. I heard about it, I was excited. No one else was excited about it, but I heard about it because I was interested in Fortnite, and I was like, oh, well, there's gonna be a free version. I guess I'll check that out. And it came out, and like a week after it was out, I recorded my first Fortnite video. It's on the channel, and wow, crazy to think that Fortnite has had 6 years of just new content, new maps, new areas, and it's still a very, very popular game. So that's incredible. And every year when Fortnite, has its special anniversary or birthday, they give out free cosmetic items if you complete a few birthday-related quests. If you play Fortnite right now and you land in any of the named locations on the Fortnite map, you'll actually find birthday cake that you can eat. It gives you shield. And the birthday cake is also for challenges and stuff. There's a bunch of birthday kind of themed challenges. You can get a birthday cake, pickaxe, a back bling, some sprays and stuff like that. So yeah, if you haven't played Fortnite in a while, definitely a great time to jump in, grab some free stuff. Fortnite has been doing this since the first year anniversary, and I still have my birthday cake from that anniversary. It says 1 on it. So that's funny to think that now we are in 2023 and Fortnite has the 6-year anniversary birthday cake now that you can get for free. So that's absolutely incredible. So Fortnite fans are very, very happy with the celebration. So that's happening right now. Next, we got some news. So let's get into this. This was crazy. So this week there was a huge leak for Xbox. I'm talking really, really huge leak, like the kind of leak that I'm sure somebody over at Xbox got fired. Basically, for those that don't know, Xbox, or Microsoft Xbox, has been in a lawsuit, and it's about the Blizzard and Activision deal. And because of this lawsuit, they have to upload kind of like files and things like that, so both parties that are involved in this lawsuit can look and see information that's regarding this trial. Well, by accident, somebody at Xbox did not put up the correct information. Instead, they leaked a ton of personal kind of Xbox documents about the past of Xbox and the future of Xbox. And immediately, the public, news journalists and stuff took notice about this, and it made headline news this week. So, this would absolutely crazy. Sadly, I cannot post any pictures about this leak because Xbox is not happy with this, and technically they could remove them, even take a video down if I post the images, but this leak accidentally showed some of the future plans for Xbox as a brand. So we got to see what the future Xbox is going to look like. Apparently they are making an Xbox that's going to be kind of powerful, like the Xbox Series X, maybe slightly more. But get this, it is not going to have a disc drive. You won't be able to put any Blu-rays, any CDs into your new Xbox. It's going to be digital only, kind of like the PlayStation 5 digital edition. You know, you can't put CDs into it, no Blu-rays or anything. But the design is kind of funny. People immediately started saying it looks like Amazon's Alexa, kind of like tower. It looks really funny. So, an image got leaked. So this is not just a document, but it's an actual photo of the new Xbox that they're planning on releasing. So I'll just post a photo of Amazon's Alexa, and the new Xbox basically looks like that. Like, it looks like this tower, circular, kind of like tower. So very interesting design. There's no CDs or anything, you know, it's gonna be just as powerful as Xbox, but no disk drive. So that leaked. Additionally, we learned about some of Xbox's future plans and what they're planning to do. They're very confident in their upcoming games. They revealed that the next Skyrim game, you know, the Elder Scrolls 6 game that they're making, is going to be exclusive to Xbox and PC. Some people kind of already knew this, but we have confirmation now. They announced that they plan to really start focusing on only releasing digital games. Now, this kind of worried a lot of people when they heard this, so by like 2030, Xbox really plans to sell games only through their digital Microsoft Xbox store, kind of like what Steam or Epic Games does, where you basically buy the games online. You don't physically own a game, so you don't go to like Walmart or Best Buy and actually buy a copy of the game. So they plan on like completely just discontinuing the creation of discs. So a lot of collectors or like Xbox fans that love having like a big Xbox collection of games and discs were a little bit annoyed about this news. So when that came out, some people were a little bit worried. So yeah, it seems like in the future, like not right now, but maybe with the next Xbox or whatever happens after the next one, that they're kind of planning to like take it easy with releasing games to stores and only releasing games or more exclusive games only digitally. So it's understandable more people buy games online now, but yeah, it seems like Xbox might be the first ones to do this before PlayStation or Nintendo stops selling actual copies of their games. They also revealed what the future Xbox after the next one's gonna be, so we got an idea. So they're planning on releasing kind of like a sort of like hybrid system is what they're calling it. Now, we don't know what this means. It seems like Xbox has taken notice of like the popularity of PC games, the Steam Deck, the Nintendo Switch. So some people are suggesting that the next Xbox after, this one that looks like Amazon Alexa, that there might be an Xbox system that's going to be way more powerful, but it's going to have some kind of mobile focus where you're going to be able to maybe play games on some kind of handheld device or take the game with you or stream it to your phone or something. So we don't really know much. All we know is what's in these like leaked documents that we weren't supposed to see. But yeah, the internet was talking about this. It was crazy. Xbox actually had to kind of come out and say like, oh yeah, we weren't really supposed to release this info, but yeah. So that all leaked. But here's some negative news. So all of this news was pretty cool until people discovered in the leak some leaked email files from Xbox's Phil Spencer from back in 2020. And in this email, Phil Spencer, the head basically of Xbox, he basically mentioned that he would really love to buy the company Nintendo, and he says like his biggest dream or accomplishment would be to buy or purchase Nintendo. If Xbox purchased Nintendo, it would be amazing. And they revealed that some of the shareholders in like Xbox's board of directors or whatever are actually trying to like buy Nintendo stocks or something like that. But when this came out, Nintendo fans went absolutely crazy, PlayStation fans as well, because Xbox already kind of has a negative reputation in the Nintendo and PlayStation circles, simply because they bought Activision and Blizzard. So a lot of people are kind of salty and angry about that, saying that, oh, every Call of Duty, every Skyrim, Elder Scrolls type game in the future is only going to come out for Xbox, and that's not fair. And then now, when Phil Spencer said that he wanted to buy Nintendo, even more people started arguing about this. So all over Reddit, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube comments this week, just people absolutely arguing with each other about this info. Personally, I don't really like the idea of Xbox buying Nintendo. I kind of like the idea of Nintendo just existing and making their own games. I don't think Xbox would be a good fit for Nintendo, simply because Nintendo likes to do their own thing, and I don't know if Xbox and Nintendo could work together, even if they bought Nintendo. That would be a little bit strange, seeing Mario on Xbox, but who knows? Who knows what might happen in the future? At least we know now that Xbox would really like to buy them, but who knows? I'm sure Nintendo's not gonna allow companies to buy them out like that. I think there's all sorts of like regulations for that, but yeah, people definitely got annoyed about this information this week. So a lot of people were like, please never buy Nintendo. So yeah, that was a very interesting kind of leak. So lots of stuff, by the way, in this leak, not just what I talked about, but there's a bunch of other information as well. If you want to go look at those files, they're literally on all the gaming news sites this week, so just search for it. You'll find photos and everything. Lego announced a new Super Mario set, and it's kind of like a cool Lego piranha plant from the Super Mario series. So this continues the Lego / Super Mario collab that has been going on for a while now. Honestly, I think it's great that Nintendo and Lego are kind of working together for these really cool sets. Honestly, I might consider picking this one up because I do like Lego and I do like Super Mario. So the idea of having like a piranha plant, next to my computer, kind of a cool concept. So I might check this out. Let's see, what else do we got here? Really cool game just launched this week on like PC and Xbox, and it's called Party Animals. So if any of you have ever played or heard of this game called Gang Beasts, which is kind of like a crazy, zany, kind of wacky fighting game where you and other people can just kind of like fight each other, and it's really funny. The game, just search for it on YouTube. Gang Beast was extremely popular. People had so much fun. The physics are really like wonky and kind of crazy. So you can like kind of like punch people or pull and throw your friends and have an all-out kind of like fight. Well, now there's this new game called Party Animals, and it's like very similar to Gang Beasts, and a lot of people are really enjoying it. It has like split screen, kind of like multiplayer, and there's all sorts of like objectives and fighting things you can do together. Actually looks pretty cool. So a lot of people have been playing that. That literally just came out this week. So if you're interested, search up Party Animals and let me know what y'all think. So the Division 3 has been announced. This is the third Division game. I know the last Division game wasn't as well received as the first one, but Division 2 still had a decent community, a large group of fans that love that game. So yeah, I guess it sold well enough because they're making a third game right now. It literally got announced today. So the Division 3 gonna be releasing. Check out, some screenshots here. I'll post them on the screen. Honestly, I can see the Division 3 doing really well on like PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X. Definitely, you can feel the lack of this kind of game on those systems, so we definitely need something like the Division on PS5, on Xbox Series X. So there's definitely a group of people very happy for this coming out. Let's see, what else do we got here? We have some sad news about the Evil Dead game. So apparently the Evil Dead game was gonna have a Nintendo Switch version, but it got canceled. And apparently the game is canceling all like new updates or content. Apparently like they're gonna finish up this little like expansion / update, and then that's it. So I don't know if the Evil Dead game did not sell that well. I didn't really hear much about it, but looks like the developer or publisher is kind of like, telling them that, hey, we're ending support for the game now. So very sad to see a game kind of come out, has kind of a strong fan community, and just to see it kind of finish like this. So not sure what's happening with that, but it looks like there's not going to be any new content after this little update they're going to release. And the Switch version completely canceled now, so that will not be happening. We got some news about the Elder Scrolls 6. So I previously talked about how this game was going to be releasing, on Xbox and PC only. But we have at least some kind of news about a release date, sort of. They said to not expect the Elder Scrolls 6 until at least 2026, if not later. So looks like we're gonna be waiting a few years for the next, sequel to Skyrim. I know a lot of people love Skyrim, so people are really waiting for this game. But at least we have Starfield right now to play while we wait. But it's gonna be tough waiting for the Elder Scrolls 6, so that's gonna be huge whenever that comes out. Hopefully we get a trailer in 2024 or 2025. That would be nice. Let's see, what else do we have here? We got a small update. If any of you remember, last week I talked about this crazy drama with Unity, the video game engine that a lot of indie developers used to make their games. A little recap for some of you that maybe didn't know, but Unity is a game engine that a lot of games run on, and the creators over at Unity decided to change some things about their policy and made it so basically every single time that someone bought or downloaded a game that played on the Unity game engine, that they would have to give them 10 cents for every single person that installed the game. And this got kind of crazy because if someone bought the game and downloaded it and installed it on a different computer, they would have to pay 10 cents again. So imagine, somebody bought a game, gives it, to their friend, their family member on Steam, and they download it. That's already like 30 cents just from one copy. And if like 10,000 or 100,000 people buy a game and download it, that is a lot of money for a small indie developer to just give out just because people installed the game after they already paid, for the game license for the engine that this game runs on. So before, what would happen was they would license the game engine, a game developer would pay that money, they would make the game, they would release it, and they would get the money that the game made. Well, now Unity wanted to change that, and basically they were like, hey, every time somebody downloads the game, installs it, we want some money. Especially because they're using our engine, so every time someone uses it, we get some money. So imagine, if in a game like Call of Duty or Fortnite, every time that you load up the game, if like the company was like, hey, you gotta pay us 10 cents just because you turned on the game, that really stacks up fast with their millions of users. So a lot of people started just riots about this online. In the gaming community, they were doing all sorts of like petitions and stuff like that. And Unity, the company, they actually had to come out and put out a statement like, oh, we didn't realize the community would be so against this. We're gonna backtrack on this, and we're gonna look into things. We don't want our game developers to feel bad about this new update and what we're doing. So yeah, it seems like they definitely heard people being very angry with this. So it seems like they're gonna be at least changing aspects of this. But yeah, they said they're apologizing for this new fee policy and that they're going to be making changes. But the damage has kind of already been done. A lot of game developers are like, nah, we're not going to make the game on Unity anymore. We're moving to like Unreal Engine or something. So yeah, pretty crazy drama in the game development world this past week. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all the video game news for the week. So, thank you all for listening, for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. So long, and farewell.